Hi, this is Susie for Shiny Tech Digest. I am here with the Advent 4211. Very catchy. It's actually a kind of rebadged MSI Wind, which is setting the internet alight. Except this one is cheaper. It's £50 cheaper. It's £279 from PC World. And the main difference is actually that it doesn't come in as many colours as the MSI Wind. So if you are looking for a LCPC, I think that's what we decided it was, ULPC, ultra low cost PC, woo. Love those acronyms, this is actually a really, really good option. So for your £279, this is what you get. There's an Intel Atom processor in here, which is the thing that's going into all these netbooks, which basically means that it's the kind of processor that doesn't drain the battery life and will run everything to the optimum amount for these tiny little laptops. And being a netbook, their recommendation is that you don't do much more on it than surf the net. Don't try and run your massive games off it. Halo 3 is not going to work. Don't try and do a PowerPoint on there. That's not going to work either. But for day to day, for me, it's perfect. So, swapping around like this, you get a 10-inch screen, which is one of the larger ones. It's got a nice quality keyboard, I reckon. The only thing is, mouse pad, tiny, tiny wee thing. You can barely see it, which I found very, very difficult. Must have fat fingers. So yes, apart from that, you get a gig of RAM, you get an 80 gig hard drive, which is actually better spec than the EPC, hence why it's slightly more expensive. And the complaint I have seen quite often about this is the battery life. Now they quote 2.5 hours, people seem to have been having trouble getting that, but I have to say, I managed to get 2.5 hours out of it, so I don't know whether I was doing low battery draining activities or whether I just had the magic touch. But I reckon this one does alright for battery as far as I'm concerned. So there you go, it's the Advent 4211, it's exclusively available at PC World and it's bloody cheap for what it is, so yeah, go for it.